Okay, so I just picked up the summary judgment, or the whatever that the courts call the family courts calls whatever, and it's been ordered that Eric has been granted temporary custody, which doesn't make no difference to me. He already had the children, so like once again, this is redundant and pointless. But I'm gonna let them do whatever it is they have to do to further incriminate themselves and make themselves feel better. But it's not nothing to trip about. I already told y'all. They're looking to create narratives that they can't create, and they're still trying to make orders that they can't make, like discussing these things online. Nobody tell me what the fuck I can and can't discuss online. Freedom of speech and expression. They always violating somebody's rights. The family courts, period, are just going to be abolished because they're a violation of actual law. The actual law. Not state code and blah, blah, blah. Because according to Rule 8, whatever that fucking rule is, or rule whatever they listed, for him to be granted temporary custody does not overpower the Constitution or the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. So these is the mind games they look at to play, and they look at to like make me feel as if like I'm abandoned and alienated and nobody believes me, so I should just be all sucky dumps down in the dumps and I should give up and blah blah blah. Yeah, that shit's not going to work over here. I'm going to allow them to further incriminate themselves again. Judge Nicholas Celebrezze, do your biggest one, you're going to prison. Madre Elizabeth Howe, do your biggest one, you're going to prison. Y'all wasting my time. And whoever, it was another name listed, I guess his legal representation. Homie, you done walked yourself into some shit you shouldn't have walked yourself into neither. Now you're a defendant. So yeah, everybody has to continue to do their biggest one, and I have to continue to show up like the powerhouse I am, ready to take them all on. And I am, and I can, and they're gone. This is going to end in my favor. So like, you know, everybody can do their little talking thing and insinuate I'm wrong and remain ignorant to the law, but none of that shit has nothing to do with me. Yeah, but this is where we are. Oh, and you know, I already told y'all the next hearing not until October, so I guess this is like the duration of time that he has for temporary custody or whatever. None of my business. He already had the children once again. So Eric incriminated himself alongside the other dummy. None of my business. The judge and the magistrate in the same court continue to incriminate themselves. None of my business. And your fellow government agencies and your fellow government officials, they're going to be held accountable for their corrupt nature as well. It sucks being the example, but at least I am aware that I am the example, and I know how to govern myself accordingly. It's not nothing worth getting upset about or anything like that. I've done my fair shit getting upset about bullshit that don't make no sense. So now it's just like, okay, whatever. I'm going to do what I'm doing, and I'm going to extend the record. So yeah, that's what's happening, guys. There's your update.